Uh, However, one of these will be getting used here shortly because I'm going to make another 50-day pack, um, and it's going to sit permanently in another spot. So the Mr. Green one here is probably going to get used here very shortly for another 50 mile pack. And then the other thing that I have are day packs, and that's this size. And there's two different kinds I have. One is the shoulder version, and I can put enough in there. I could actually fit enough in here to survive. If I really wanted to push it, I could actually put enough in one of these to survive a week. However, that's not what I do. I set these up so that if I can, I've got food and water and whatnot for 5 days, or for 48 hours. If I'm going to a day event, that type of thing, say like the Oshkosh Air Fair that I like to go to, or some tractor event or whatever, I'll take my 50 mile kit. If it's within 50 miles, I'll take my normal 50 mile kit, but I'll also take this along, and this is what I'll carry around with me, and just hang it off my shoulder. And in it will be some of the survival bars that I keep in all my kits, because even though it's 3 per day, which is 3 days here, I could even shut down and go 2 per day and buy myself another day, of course. I keep water purification in here. I keep extra box ammo for my sidearm. I keep some basic first aid, fire starting, flashlight, a sets of extra batteries for that flashlight, a couple extra plastic bags. I even keep iodide tablets in the day kit, because you never know where you might be or what may be going on, and it's easy to use around. And the nice thing is, if it should hit the fan and I'm 50 miles or so away from home, because this has mole attachments, I can attach it either to my belt or attach it to my 50-day kit, and then just haul it on my back along. It'll be attached right to my other pack, and I just haul it with me. So very nice, convenient kit, and I actually, pretty much prefer this one over this one. This is another day kit, but this one works more as a fanny pack. Now, if I really wanted to get elaborate, and by the way, notice this one also has mole attachments, so it can be also attached to my other pack. If I really wanted to go all out, of course, I could fill this day kit and fill this day kit and wear them both. One on the shoulder, one around my waist. So it's up to you what you want to do. I don't normally like the fanny pack type style worn on me. It's a nice little unit. It's got a lot of space, but I just don't like it hanging around my waist. I don't know why, I just don't. So I go with this one, and I'll have everything with me, and if I do need to put it down or whatever, I'll just attach it to my belt for that time being and keep this around my shoulder. And then along with these kits and packs, you've got add-ons, and especially with the mole stuff. Here's quick attach clips. You can add to the outside of the pack, which is what I've been talking about. You basically add your, you weave them through, and you can attach. I can attach a whole bunch to my pack, which makes this another nice one, because as you can see, it's got mole webbing all along the front, all down the sides. So I could load this thing up like no tomorrow with extra pouches. And they make pouches of every type and size. And here's a long one. Here's a up and down, style. Um, Here is, this is a first aid kit. Even got a biohazard pocket. So, um, and these are pretty nice because, again, they're mole attachment, but they come with, you know, built-in sealable pouches and, oh, what the heck's that doing in there? That's an actual lithium, 9mm lithium polymer. These things are expensive as hell. This thing is, oh, if I grabbed another 9-volt battery, this thing would be 1/4 the weight of a regular 9-volt. These things are kick-ass batteries, but they're expensive. This one battery is like 20 bucks. But you charge it, it never discharges. It lasts 10 times as long, and it's just light. I mean, just like a feather light. So pretty remarkable. I wish they'd make other battery types this way. But so far, all I've been able to find that are lithium polymer are the 9 volts. They're just expensive as all hell. Why that was still in there, I don't know. Anyway, so medical pouches, and then drop pouches. This is actually a cheap one here. This is not a expensive one. This one was probably like a $10 cheap pouch. It's the plastic, but I don't put this on my pad. What this one's for is when I'm out shooting. This is what I call drop pouch. Just hangs off my harness, and after I empty a magazine, the empty magazine gets dropped into the pouch. So I don't have to drop them on the ground. So this is a drop pouch, cheap-ass drop pouch. As you can see, there's a huge difference in quality. I mean, it's the plastic crap. And of course, you can get them in different colors. And no, they don't come with the dog hair. That's extra. You know, so if you want it in black, you can get it in black. This one's a nice little mini pouch. You know, this one here, I've actually used this one too. It's smaller than the other day. So if I was feeling lazy or whatever, I could just take this real small dinky one, and I can go even smaller. And this here one is the EDC size, what I consider EDC size. And this is pretty much what I use for my EDC in terms of size. Got a couple nice little pockets to it. It's nice and well built. It's got the mold attachments, the whole 9 yards. So, even have a little zipper pocket. Look at that. So anyway, those are the different kinds of packs and their sizes, and types and styles. It's up to you to determine what you're going to use and what you want to use. But when you do, it's up to you to also, you know, pay attention to what you're getting. I mean, I know part of this group is the point of me showing you this stuff because I've actually used it in real life and tested it and the whole 9 yards. But you've got to do a little bit of the homework yourself and pay attention to when you're buying your gear. I can give you the recommendations, but I can't do it for you. And so that's up to you as to what you want to have for yourself and how much you're willing to spend for your shit hit the fan kits. Are you going to go cheap and get things that just fall apart, or are you going to get something that's nice and well made, solid, you know, not fall apart on you when you need it the most, that kind of thing. You know, that's well, that's from my old, one of the destroyers I served on. Oh, forgot, I gotta take that out. See, I almost missed one. That's why I said I'm going through and I'm going from summer to winter, or winter to summer now. But I'm also checking all the gear, and I almost missed one. My water, my emergency water, all my kits have emergency water packs because I may need water right away. You know, if shit hit the fan, I need some water to get me to a point where I can fill all my stuff. So I keep extra water in all my kits, and I've got to take these out because they're expiring. So I've got another new box coming. They're usually good for 5 to 10 years, and these expire this year in July. So pulling them all out, and I've got a new box on the way, and I gotta double check this one. Apparently I didn't check it. Yeah, didn't check that one yet. I thought I did. I know I did my big one. So anyway, I think that's it for this video. If you have any questions, as usual, you know, just leave me a post down below. And again, to all you new people, keep in mind that all the gear that we show is stuff that we use. I don't get any money for any of this. I don't get any freebies or anything like that. This is all out of my own pocket. But as I get gear, or as I use gear, and I actually use it today in real life to train and teach others how to survive, then I make these videos to show you the gear, and what works and what doesn't work. And with that in mind, remember, you can go to the search field above, and years ago when I started this group, there's articles, there's videos. You know, if you want some nice, really inexpensive, cheap night vision that is kick-ass, just use keyword search. Put in night vision, and you'll pull up the articles and videos that I've done in the past for night vision. If you want, you know, backpacks, put in backpack. If you want batteries, put in batteries. Just use a single keyword search, and you'll pull up just articles and videos up the wazoo for the category you're looking for. And of course, I'll be doing more of these in the future. I've got some new gear that I've ordered that's coming in, some to replace stuff that I've used, and some that looks new and could be actually useful. So I guess that's it for now. With spring coming up, I'll be doing some more videos about planting and seeds and things like that. I'm sure Tim will be as well. So that'll all be coming up in the next few months too. I just ordered my heirloom seeds, and we've already planted our, not outside, but because it's still cold here in Wisconsin, but we've just planted indoors. We've just planted all of our herbs and spices, and they're already sprouting. So they'll be ready to go in the ground as soon as May gets here. I guess that's it for this video. Anyway, again, any questions, comments, just let me know below. By the way, if you guys ever have any requests, some gear that you'd like to see me do or use or whatever, just let me know. If I've got the gear, which I probably do, then I'll do a video on it. Alright? Alright, later.